Hi there, welcome. My name is Wendy Irene. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, or if there's a Leo in your life that you're hoping to gain a greater understanding of what could be going on with them energetically. These readings are meant to be timeless, meaning that I trust in the divine timing that when you come across them is when you're meant to. And I just ask that you do your best to really open your heart space and be willing to listen to your own intuition above everything else, because your intuition is your greatest guide and teacher. And these readings aren't a way of predicting the future. That is dependent on choices and destiny, things beyond us. And the readings are more meant to give you a few minutes to hear what wants to come up within you. Sometimes you see a card and what comes up within you is the opposite, but you're getting that message from within yourself. So these readings are for you to take a few minutes to connect with your soul, to connect with your heart, and I hope it helps you in doing so. Okay, Leo, let's shuffle the cards and see what's come out. Take a few deep breaths, loud exhale. Do it a couple times. It helps you become more of a clear channel. It relieves stress. It's good for your lungs. It fills your lungs up when we spend so much time taking little shallow breaths. It's all about your wellness here. So the deck that I'm shuffling right now is the Healing Oracle cards. What is the highest message for Leo? Exercise is key. Okay, so moving your body is going to help you in so many ways. Not only is it, good for longevity and good for your health, but it's also meditative for a lot of you too. It helps you get out of the monkey mind. It helps you get clarity and think more clearly. Thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. I love that. So for some of you, it might be dancing to YouTube videos. For some of you, it might be doing yoga. There's so many free videos on YouTube. I'm a huge fan. Obviously, I'm here, but I use it myself. There's so many good videos. There's, bar classes. There's so many things. There's so many things that I've done. And so I'm excited for you. Explore that here. And some of you, it might be best to go to a class and be in person. Just depends. Okay, so let's read what the book has to say. Okay, in addition to drawing this card, you've likely been receiving an intuitive message to exercise more or to add an alternative form of exercise to your current routine. Let this card be a validation that being active is a key component in your health and healing, or for the person you're inquiring about. Even if a consistent workout routine seems unfeasible because of schedules, health, finances, or other apparent blocks, Archangel Raphael can help find a practical and enjoyable exercise avenue. He's also a great motivator for those who procrastinate or avoid physical activity. So other meanings of this card can be get outdoors in the fresh air and sunshine for optimal health. It can be weight management is healthful. It can be exercise will help reduce your stress. You're being called upon to strengthen your body. You will have more energy with the regular exercise. So the prayer is, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. Okay, so just kind of let that sit with you today. And I feel, I used to be a yoga instructor, that it's really important to do something that you like, right? Because if you make yourself do something you hate, you're just torturing yourself and you're not going to want to keep doing it. So, and for me personally, and it won't be the same for everyone, I need to change things up or I get bored. So it's like one morning I might want to do a yoga video on YouTube. The next morning I might want to do a dance one. The next morning I might want to be bar. I have to change it or I'm way too bored. Okay, so that's just some motivation for you today, Leo. Let's get into the tarot deck. My very favorite thing is walking. I love to go for walks. So for some of you, just getting out there and going for a walk. Maybe you live close enough to a grocery store where you can walk to that. Or if you're lucky enough to live close enough to your job, you can walk to your job. But if it's safe, of course. So here we go with a tarot deck. Know that I am so grateful that you are choosing to spend your time with me. I know that your time is the most precious thing you have, and the fact that you choose to be here with me means so much. I love to do these readings for you. I truly love to, and it wouldn't be possible if you didn't share in them with me. So thank you for all that you do. And thank you for spreading the word too, and liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and getting the messages out there. It means a lot. Okay, let's do a couple more shuffles, Leo. What are the beautiful messages we have for my Leo friends today? We have the 8 of Ariel, which is the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the King of Gabriel, or the King of Wands. Queen of Swords and King of Wands. I'm feeling for some of you this can be about a relationship. Fire and air really go well together sometimes. Knight of Swords. The Wheel, the major arcana of the Wheel. The 4 of Swords. So we got a lot of air going on for you here. And we have the 8 of Raphael, which is the 8 of Cups. Okay, so with all this air, Leo, and the fact that we got the exercise card, I'm seeing that for some of you, there may be this need to really balance out the mind, because air is about thinking, it's about thoughts, it's about the mind. Really getting rid of all the excess thinking that's not healthy for you. And you catch yourself when you're doing it, when you're like thinking negatively about something or someone, and you're like, hey, let's shift the focus to something that's good for me, okay? Instead of letting that stuff take, basically like they say, free rent in your mind. So exercise, moving, it's gonna help you push that stuff out, okay? So the 8 of Pentacles, though, that's really taking great pride in your excellent work. Whether it's your job or a project that you're working on, this card is telling you you're doing a great job. All this practice makes perfect. You're getting better and better and better. And for those of you who feel called to, you should seek out additional training or additional education, because it's going to benefit you. The Queen of Swords is very logical, but also funny, which is what I love about this card. But it's very much the no BS card. It's time to get rid of the BS. It's time to get rid of the excess. It's time to get rid of the thoughts, especially, that's what I'm feeling the most today, that aren't serving you. So over and over and over again, catching yourself, that thought is not healthy for me. That thought is not healthy for me. What is healthy for me? You could be very much focusing on your career with having this 8 of Pentacles here, or focusing on a way that you bring in money or something like that. King of Wands, I feel like I love that this card is here for you, because the Wands energy, Leo, is your energy. So this is you really stepping up and shining as your authentic self, as the energy that you are in. So this is you having the ability to keep your eyes on the big picture, no matter what's going on around you. So even if you have challenges, right? Even challenges within your mind, you're bringing yourself to that big picture, looking at it from the top level penthouse of the building instead of the ground floor. You're really looking at it from a high, basically a high vibration, and you've gained so much experience that it's really leading to your success, Leo. The Knight of Swords right in the center, this is you moving quickly. In some area, something you do, you're going to move quickly. You're going to just kind of logically suddenly make a change. It's not like you're going to it's almost like you're not going to get emotional about it. You're just going to make this quick change, because that's what you're feeling called to do. The wheel turning is things turning, new beginnings, end of delays, change in direction. So that makes sense, but it's going to be quick. It's like all of a sudden you just decide, you get this calling and you do it. You aren't going to hum and haw about it. You aren't going to take all this time to be like, should I, shouldn't I, should I? Because you're pushing that out with the exercise, right? That overthinking. So you're going to, it's like one day you come home and all of a sudden you're doing a new career, or you come home and all of a sudden you're going to move. So it's a new beginning for you, but it's a direction that offers you happiness when it's the Wheel card. The Four of Air is, again, saying that you're going to benefit from quiet meditation, or you're going to benefit from calming the mind. It's can be that you need to sleep more, or that you need to take some time off. Maybe you need to seek release from stress, like you need to do a little retreat. Like maybe you take 3 days and you do nothing and you just be, that doesn't mean you don't go for a walk, but like you just take 3 days where it's not about chores, it's not about work, it's not about other people. You just allow yourself this quiet time to really basically connect with your soul, is what I'm feeling, and like stir up these changes from an energetic level. The Eight of Cups is like you knowing that there's something better waiting for you. You knowing that that you're on this spiritual quest within you, because you know that there's like this direction that's better for you, that's pulling you. It's like you can feel it pulling you energetically here. There's this something better waiting. You're being guided, you're being pulled, and then you're just going to make that decision quickly. Okay, Leo, thank you so much for joining me. I am sending you my love and light to wherever you are, and my positive vibes. Have a great day. I will see you again soon.